Billy Graham has started a campaign in England against what he has described as the worship of the bosom. Well, it seems to be true this day and age that wherever one looks, in shop windows or in the films, on television, that the heroine certainly seems to be a fairly buxom type, and that this is often the subject for man's attention. Well, what do the people in the street in Bondi Junction, Sydney, think about the so-called cult and worship of the bosom? We'll find out.
I think the evangelist Billy Graham is right that there is too much emphasis on the talking about the bosoms of people, and that he is doing a good thing for the general morals of the public.
Well, I think that it should be played down a bit. I think that there's too much fuss being made about it, and if it was ignored completely, it would die out.
No, I mean, the bosom's a pretty malleable thing, and, you know, stretches either way. But, no, I think a bosom is an interesting sort of a sculpture. It's beautiful, it has form. It's certainly the most beautiful part of a woman's body. I'd like to see more.
Oh, I can't answer that question. It's no good to me. I don't understand it.
Well, I think it's a modern world today, and I don't see any harm in anything at the present moment, but what a woman wants to do, she wants to do, doesn't she?
Oh, I don't know. I never look at it. You must ask the man about it.
He's out of place for the time being. He's a little bit premature. He's not looking into the future sufficiently.
Certainly there is too much emphasis on it, and I think it's leading to modesty a lot. I think a woman's greatest asset is her character.
If you've got it, well, you've got it, haven't you?
Yes, really, I don't like it at all.
Well, we talked about it before, they're all bosoms now, aren't they? They all seem to be going for it.
Yes, I do. I think they, they throw too much emphasis on it altogether, really.
So you wouldn't go along. You wouldn't go along with the topless dress, for example.
No, I don't think I could wear one either, really.
I think it's better to be natural than to be artificial.
You don't mind the topless dress, then?
I do. I think it's all right up to modernation, but not too much. They're doing it, overdoing it this time.
Well, it's hard to say. But I don't think anyone looks nice completely bare.
But it's been on for many, many thousands of years, I think. Well, before it has, anyhow, with the Egyptians and so on. I think that it's something that we just get used to.
Well, I think they can do what they want. I mean, most men I don't think mind, and most women I don't think mind. The ones that are well endowed, well, if they want to show more of it off, that's up to them.
Would you yourself take out a girl in a topless dress?
Sure. Yeah, I wouldn't hesitate.
If she was the only girl in the whole party, for example?
Well, you don't have to conform. Yes, that would be all right.
Do you feel a little outraged that the bosom is used so blatantly to sell newspapers and television programs?
Oh, yes, I think that's all wrong. You get these naked women or girls on the front page of the newspaper just to sell the newspaper, and the people aren't interested in anything about the news.
Well, I don't know about too much emphasis. A man likes a nice bosom. Don't you think so?
I don't know. I just don't go for it.
Well, why do you say there's not enough of it? What do you want to see?
Everything.
The topless dress, the lot?
Yeah. What's wrong with it?
Yes, I would say if it was accepted by all.
Would you go out with a girl who was wearing a topless dress?
Not if she was the only girl with a topless dress. If there was a lot of girls with topless dresses, I wouldn't worry about it.
Would you take a girl out wearing a topless dress?
If I had the money, yeah.
Disgraceful.
I think the worst thing you can see, especially here, are these girls going about in these tight pants and one thing and another. I think that's worse than bosoms.